Okay, so we're going to review how to do a sales order properly, make sure you get all the steps of the process done correctly. And so we're just going to look at this bottom one on the page, and we're going to go through this column by column. So the first thing, we got to put the date in there, your initials, customer's name, and then the customer's phone number, of course. And then we're going to put the SKU number for the item. So this is the SKU number for the Brooks launch, along with the color number. And so she wrote the launch men's. Ideally, we would have written Brooks launch men's. And then the color, I like to put the official color name and the color number. That way it's completely clear. The shoe size, and then paid in full. We want to take a payment on everything if we can. Now, the exception where you don't have to take a payment is on something that we normally carry. We're just simply out of it in a size that we normally carry. So if it is a 15 narrow, you're taking a payment on that because that is not something we carry normally. Once you've got that done, then we're going to take the reprinted receipt and we're going to put it in the sales orders from vendors envelope. Now, if it was a shoe that was coming from Columbia, you would put it in that envelope. So what we'll do is we'll just throw this in this envelope here. And then when Anthony places his order, he will write on the right-hand side, he'll write ordered, and then he'll put the date and he'll put a highlight through that. And that will know that for this person's shoe, it's been ordered, and it's not here yet. Now, once it arrives, he will highlight through the entire row. So that's the way if you want to check on a shoe for somebody, you can say, it's been ordered, it's not here yet, versus it's been ordered and it's here, it's got to be here somewhere. So if for some reason you take a sales order for something that has not been paid for, then you've got to make a sticky note with all the details. So just like you always put a reprinted receipt in this envelope, you always put a sticky note if it's not been paid for. So once again, we put the date you did it, your initials, the customer name, the item, the SKU number, the size, and then not paid. In this case, this is a guy who's a really good customer and it's on fixed income, and I approved it in this particular case. So, but we always try to take payment if we can. Any questions? Talk to your supervisor.